Hi, welcome to Stonewall. Stonewall is probably the largest lending library in the LGBTQ community with approximately 30,000 volumes. We also have one of the largest archives and one of the very few archives that collects nationally. If you looked at just our paper records, they would go from the bottom to the top of the Empire State Building and then back down again. It ranges across many decades and covers almost all the most significant things that have happened in the LGBTQ community. We have a museum, sort of small right now, but will expand when we find appropriate lodging. And today we have two exhibits going on, one on trans women of color and the other on how the media sees us, how we see ourselves because of mass media, and how our community's media tells the story of the LGBTQ community. Most of our materials, both in the archives and in the library, are from donations. We have some very interesting things in our archive. For example, we have a shopping bag that was a protest tool against Anita Bryant's campaign. We have Martina Navratilova's signed warm-up jacket, a Kinky Boot from the show Kinky Boots that was worn and signed by Billy Porter. Have the gavel from Nancy Pelosi when she was Speaker of the House, when she gavelled out, "Don't ask, don't tell." So there are a whole host of things that range from important legal documents, records from Congress, to fun things like Martina Navratilova's tennis ball. You can find everything from biographies to fiction, from history to cookbooks, anything that was written by someone who is a part of the LGBTQ community or something that is about the LGBTQ community. People can visit here. We're open 7 days a week, usually. For more information, you can go to the website at stonewall-museum.org. We believe that every story must be told. We believe that every story is a thread in the fabric of the LGBTQ community, which is therefore the fabric of life, because our community stories are as important as everybody else's. And if we leave them out, we do not have a story of the history of our community, the history of the United States, or the history of the world. So anything that you think is not important probably is, simply because without it, we're not telling the full story of history.
Don't tell anybody what's behind here.
And the one thing that we've discovered over the years is that the more people who know us, the less hate is out there. The more people who know someone who is a part of the community, the less likely they are to dislike us. The other thing that we've discovered is when you do that, then people from all walks of life realize that they fit under that rainbow flag as much as we do. And that flag becomes all-embracing, regardless of who you love.